And we're off.
God damn.
Sure.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello. Hi, Preston. Hi, Marco.
We're gonna start off first. I gotta finish this guy up from the previous live stream. This doesn't take long.
Actual 48 says what's up.
Hello.
Marco, what up? What up?
I'm gonna
How's
finish
it
this guy
going?
off first.
Good. It's going good.
I'm gonna finish this guy off first, and then
What's up, Preston?
and then we'll open the box. Now you want to see what's in this box.
I'm intrigued too.
Well, I did cut the tape on the box earlier just so I didn't have to wrestle with it on live stream. Because, well,
It was a pain.
because it was heavily taped. But then again, I know what's inside it, so. What you're going to see is something very special.
If I'm not mistaken, don't we have the only one in the wild so far?
That's right. This will be the first time that anybody's ever seen this blaster live and in the wild. Xavier gave a preview of them, but they weren't totally put together.
Yes, I know, Preston. I told you.
Don't spill it, Preston. God help you if you do.
I'm pretty sure you don't know.
Well, what do you say, gentlemen?
We
You
start?
ready? You ready to see what's in the box?
I think it's time. I've seen this thing once. Let's have a little bigger
And yes,
box.
I have a drink on the table. The reason being is I'm still slightly under the weather.
It's time for it to be the big reveal. It's Aurora. Well, it's called Wayland, I don't know why. Probably because someone got killed in Aurora.
Something like that.
Fits perfectly. But yep, it is a custom stock cyan blue with black lower receiver.
This is what is known as Project Aurora. Okay? But the name was changed later to Wayland because of
Marco
issues.
says, yo, looks sick. Yeah.
This is
Blue-
a spring
Oh,
powered.
blue at 4.
This is a spring powered magazine fed blaster. Okay? This blaster shoots at, you ready for this one? 190 FPS.
This is what I got for.
Yeah, this is set up for 190 FPS. You can have it tuned for whatever speed you want. I mean, this thing is absolutely
Is
gorgeous.
that an AR grip? I think it is.
Yeah, actually it is. This is an AR grip. This is what you would call a Milsim rifle. Or a Milsim style blaster, excuse me.
190, that looks pretty good. Yes, Marco, it does.
Now, these things here, I will tell you, these blasters aren't meant for everybody just because of the silhouette.
Or sometimes where you live, actually.
Yeah, if you live in Australia, you might not want to run around with one of these. You know, there is going to be a limited production run. This is serial number 003. This is the first one in the wild, believe it or not.
And a custom stock, too.
Yeah,
That looks like a combat stock on it.
it really does. This is just an
A
airsoft
cool
stock.
one.
Yeah, this is a custom painted airsoft stock. You know, but this thing,
Yeah.
it shoots pretty nice from what I've been told.
Combat.
I mean, of course, I got a mag here and a whole bunch of darts.
We've been saving them too. Surprisingly. So they easily shoot off.
Right. Let's throw a couple darts in this thing and see what it'll do.
Is
I
this
mean-
the one? The comments. Who's this? I don't know.
Mario, I don't know who replied to your comments.
Merc foregrip. No, it is not, Preston. It looks like an angled, if anything.
Yeah, that's an Athena foregrip. But I will say this blaster does have a skinny pusher in it. Kind of like a Van James ramrod.
And
If anybody knows who Van James is, he's the man that designed ramrods for the Caliburns and stuff like that.
Preston, yes, it is an angled foregrip.
Yes, it really is. This thing has a very stiff prime.
Bump ahead.
Blaster definitely has some pop to it.
Shun the Chris Mad drop too.
Yeah, this is one of the crispest mag drops in the community I've ever seen. I mean,
True.
there's going to be a limited production one of these blasters. No exaggeration.
How many did he say he had enough to build?
I don't know. I
Half
don't-
dart. Yes, Preston, half darts.
This is short dart proprietary, as in it will not shoot full lengths at all. This is perhaps one of the best
Builds I've seen.
built blasters I've seen in a long time. I mean,
I'm gonna shoot a couple times.
would you like to? Go ahead, Milo. Tilt down. No. Get on the knee.
Ooh! I like that.
It definitely has some pop to it.
I'm gonna pop one more and I'll let you watch too.
That sound that you're hearing, that's the 3D printing right here,
Ooh!
which cannot be helped on any blaster at all.
If
I
I'm
mean-
not lying, isn't that like a 10-pound trigger pull?
It feels like it. This thing does
By
everything.
the way, what's your opinion on the Phase Clan X-Shot study? Anyway,
I actually like that. I reviewed that blaster yesterday before
mine. Mine.
Brett DeBeret got his out and decided to review. I actually like that blaster. I have that one right here, actually.
And then we really want to get technical. We have the gold one here too.
Yeah, this one, it's just the same as the gold one. It's a beautiful blaster. The one thing I do like about clear blasters is that you can see all the internals.
No, we'll have that.
Yeah, put that one over there. But let's get back to this guy here. This one was originally known as Project Aurora. What happened was that apparently there was some mass shooting or something like that in some town called Aurora.
So they had to change the name.
So people got all upset or whatever, and I don't even understand why. I mean, so they changed the name to Wayland, okay? I mean,
I personally like the name Aurora.
yeah, I was thinking the name Aurora too.
Oh, not fully automatic. Yes, Preston, it's not fully automatic.
No, it is not.
We wished, because that'd be the best. So,
No, this is a Springer, Preston. This is a straight up Springer. This is one of the perhaps best built Springers
Hey,
I've
you
ever.
can shoot the last couple rounds off. Well,
Sure.
no, you're not shooting me with it.
I got it.
On my neck. Right here. No, on my neck, you idiot.
Blaster definitely has some pop to it. I didn't chrono this blaster yet. I just pulled it out of the box to test it. But what are your opinions on the Worker Swift blaster? You know, I don't have one of those yet, but I do like the platform quite a bit. I mean, when I say quite a bit, I do mean quite a bit. You know, the only thing that I can't get around is
The price.
No, not even really the price. It's
But
not
right
really,
now it's a little over.
it is a touch overpriced. The only thing that I don't really care for is granted you can buy all the the upgrades and stuff like that.
Okay, Preston.
You know, you could buy all the options to it and stuff like that, and it's really cool. The only thing that I don't dig about the Swift is that they should have built it better.
No, I don't know. He's
You know, I mean, they should have built the Swift better. I mean, granted, you could buy the upgraded metal trigger and stuff like that, you know. Hey, Wade, how's it hanging? So what do you think of Aurora? I mean, this is definitely a mill stem blaster.
And are you going to do any of the background?
I might actually. I might do some stuff too. Hey, what's up, Nerf Daddy?
I'll hold it.
Serial number 3 right here checking in. I heard you ordered one as well.
That's for everybody. Hey, Milo. Hey! Oh, snap. it looks like.
So I heard you ordered one as well, but I heard you got a red lower with a black upper, if I'm not mistaken.
Ah! Yeah, they have it up here too. Yes, sir. Number.
Trust me, you will like it, Nerf Daddy. I guarantee you. You will definitely like that blaster. You know, it's money well spent. The thing is built very well. I have seen some people build some springers that cost a lot, but this, oh, okay, I'll call you Kyle. Kyle.
Okay, Kyle. USMC.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm still a little bit under the weather. I did end up testing positive last week for COVID again. And yes, I was vaccinated, but it is what
What's
it
up,
is.
Kyle from Preston?
You know, but this blaster here, I will tell you, this is a work of art. I mean, and I've gotten some really nice blasters in my time.
What's up, Kyle? Super cool guy.
Yeah, this one here, I won't even exaggerate to you. This thing,
Tell me
and
trigger
and I
pull is.
have and I have shot M4s before
And ARs.
and
I've shot
ARs and
one
stuff.
M4. That's it.
And I'll tell you, this thing does remind me of a straight up M4.
Oh, I missed it. Hold it back up. There you go. Shut up, Heck yeah. Yes, Kyle. Heck yes.
You know, and I'll tell you, this thing is very well built. It is rather heavy. It does have about the same weight as an M4.
Or an AR one, too.
It's basically the box itself weighed 5.5 pounds, and there wasn't anything else in the box. Just a couple saber tips.
Sweet. It does look very heavy.
It weighs 5 pounds, 5.5 pounds. I mean, but even 03 Springfield weighs 8.69 pounds.
Richard said, build a Lepus with my son while listening to you guys. Wow, nice. From Kyle. Oh, cool. From Marco.
Yeah, I have a Lepus as well, and I will say
wanna
this.
grab it?
No.
Okay.
And I do like that. It's a really good close quarters last resort now just because it shoots so fast.
Well, it's because the one we got was just maxed out full send it.
Yeah, when we got our Lepus, let's see if I can put this up here. There we
The
go.
entire Glock 8-pound. A Colt 8-pound.
Yeah.
Right? Congrats, Kyle.
But yeah, this one definitely does feel, it definitely does give the look, and it definitely does have the vibe. This blaster certainly is
You
not
need
for
to run, guys. You need to run, guys, Kyle.
All right, Kyle, you go ahead and take off. It was nice seeing you.
Needs his coffee to work.
Actually,
Okay,
this is-
Preston.
Actually, Preston, this is soda, believe it or not.
And if you really want to get Pacific Cherry RC,
Mm-hmm.
what's your favorite kinds of sodas? Need to run out. Yes, sir. Chat go offline.
Sure, Kyle, we can do that. Joshua has my phone number. You can ring my phone whenever you want, my friend. But yeah, this... I didn't quite know what to expect when I ordered this thing.
Even better.
Yeah, the price tag was a little high. This thing cost $190.
Sounds good, brother, from Kyle.
Yeah.
And then Preston says even better.
You know, I mean, the price is pretty high, but it's definitely well worth it. I mean, I could definitely see why why he charges this much. And I will tell you this blaster right here. No, wait, I'm not drinking you. Really?
Wait, you're nuts.
Yeah, he really is.
Cherry vanilla Coke. Ooh.
Man, oh man.
I can do vanilla Coke. I haven't tried cherry vanilla Coke.
So, another thing that I got going on here is I did finish up the Nexus build from last week. The last little pieces came in for that. I'm 80 subscribers away from 400.
Actually, let me check. Yep, 80.
And if I get another 80 subs, I'm
Got
gonna give
him.
this guy away.
Got him. From Soda Pop.
I'm gonna give this one away. I'm gonna give it away exactly the way it looks, just like this.
Which is my favorite soda.
You know,
Whiskey,
I
my
mean,
favorite soda.
so I'm gonna give this guy away if I hit 80 subs. I mean, but let's get back to this beautiful guy.
Oh,
though.
Marco. You might as well want to read it here.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
You're good. My. Yes, I do.
Yes, I know it's you, Wade.
Don't try to hide.
Don't try to hide. You know, and by the way, this person Soda Pop, that is Mr. Wade Wilson. He's a good friend of mine. He runs the Nerf group on Facebook called Nerf Dop. Really nice man. He does some really sick, wicked paint jobs. Try some bamboos.
Ooh, let's try a variety of them.
Yeah, I wouldn't try Gen 3s, but, you know, definitely try some bamboos.
Do we have any jet darts that might go through very nicely?
Oh my.
Oh, right here, right here. See the bullet?
But, here's another one too.
Truly like 9mm darts.
Jet darts. But for anybody that doesn't know Wade is a owner of Nerf Dub.
Ooh.
He's a very nice man. He also builds some really wicked, sick paint jobs. I mean, his
Have you
painting skills.
been doing any Nerf events?
No, we haven't. Here in Michigan right now.
Let me see the stock. Send it Wade.
This was a custom stock that Josh painted for me. It does come with a stock, but it's a shorter stock.
Yeah. Bamboos do work very well. So do jet darts.
Well, so it does pretty much shoot everything out there. I mean, I don't even really use Generation 3 anymore but as far as the Nerf events, it's snowing here right now. I mean, literally snowing. So most of our events go from the month of You know, I want to say May, June
May, June-ish, yeah.
to
Like
August, the end of August.
maybe November, depending. Depends.
Usually on Halloween we have snow here on the ground. If that tells you anything, I live in the frozen north, but that's what it is. We have our own North events here that we do hold. A lot of the events have been canceled or were put on hold last year. The only
Because
one
of what, COVID?
because of COVID, you know, and stuff like that, which I understand. People
What state? Says Marco. Michigan.
Michigan.
That sucks up here.
It is cold up here at times. Like today, I went to the store and it was like 19 degrees.
19 to 20 degrees, yeah.
And it's really fucking cold. You know, which is fine. It is what it is. You know,
Pole. Someone, pole.
polo.
But this does have a 10-pound trigger pull too.
Yeah, it does have a very stiff trigger pull. But, you know, I'm used to stuff like that anyway.
Not me so much, but good for you, Preston. Good for you.
Good for you. Is there anybody that has any questions about this beautiful product here or something like that? I could answer almost anything out here about this. I mean, this is perhaps one of the nicest.
My personal question is, does it have any like real steel? Like, what's the percent, if any?
I wouldn't say.
Good for you, Marco.
I would say the buffer tube is real steel and the grip as well. But other
It
than
looks
that,
like it would have like real steel internals too.
but it certainly does not. I mean, and of course, this is one of the Athena grips.
You make.
The foot pounds on this one, you can actually have it set up to whatever.
What spring from Wade?
Okay, this has a 10-kilogram long shot spring in it.
Are those rails on the top? Yes, they are.
Full Picatinny on the top and on the sides.
Personally, I'm not going to use the top because I'm the person that hits headshots with no problem.
Yeah, you know, Mato doesn't need sights as good as he is. But
He does.
Yeah, I do. But
That's the one that can hit a moving goblet.
right. But needless to say though, this blaster is phenomenal. If anybody wants to pick one of these up, you definitely should. The foot pounds on this one, you can actually have it set up to different amounts. You can have it dialed as low as 150 or all the way up to almost 200.
Minus 200 pretty much.
This one shoots at 190 to 195. You know, I had it set up as high as I possibly could. The reason being is I wanted to feel what this thing felt like in its maxed out form. I mean, it depends on what type of gameplay you're in. I mean, like
if you're playing in like a kitty battle, you aren't going to need much to blow them out of the water. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, he is sick with those blast. He is sick with a blaster. Hey Wade, I got a question for you about your paint jobs and stuff like that.
Give me that.
When are you gonna start painting again, my friend? Because I do miss seeing your nasty paint jobs. And for
First
those of
Light.
you that don't know, Wade has some really sick paint jobs. He is one of the best paint jobs out there. He is one of the best artists out there. He is truly an artist in the States. Yes, we do. We get into battles as often as we can. We get into battles as often as we can, Mario. You know, we wouldn't be much players if we didn't, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, but I personally enjoy battling. You know.
Who wins more often? Probably me. Because I end up hitting him A in the head or B in the stomach. Unless if it's the leg on lucky shot.
Yeah.
When the weather gets better again. Yeah, true, Wade.
Yeah, that's true. You need to have time for the paint to cure and all that. But yeah, I was just amazed that this thing came in. I mean,
So early too.
well, no, this thing was delayed a week. And the reason being is,
I have to go. Okay, Preston.
okay, Preston, you have
See
fun.
you later. Bye, Preston from Marco. Yes, Rip Preston.
Mario.
Oh no. Fish paint.
So, when are you going to do the review on my talent claw that you got from me, Wade?
IAR Preston. I don't know what that means, but okay.
But we try to go to battles as often as we can, but just
If
up
there's
here,
battles after battles, we'll go. Constantly.
we go anywhere.
As long as it's in range. My phone's on 10%, Preston. Well, why didn't you charge it? Why just put it on a charger? Not that hard. Unless did your brother steal the charger?
Again.
I would have actually been happy though.
But this blaster here, I will tell you right now, it's definitely well worth the wait. I know Dr. Flux ordered one of these as well.
So
And,
maybe that be about
US
5.
And I know USMC Daddy ordered it too,
Because he just said
aka
that.
Kyle. But I'm telling you,
When stop being
being a crappy friend.
being a good. I'm G. What? Or now are you on that G Fuel stuff?
Oh, it's okay, Wade.
It's okay.
Yeah, actually, I do. I watch Mario. Just to let you know, I watch like Mongoose Jake.
I'm in a
I do watch Drac as well, and
restaurant.
I do watch Dr. Flux quite a bit.
Restaurant. Wow, you can't spell restaurant? Is it that hard?
Come on, Mario, be nice
To
to
give him a
Preston.
little bit.
But yeah, I watch Flux. I watch Mongoose Jake. I watch Tag.
By
that old-
Mario. From
that old Nerf guy. And I watch Drac as well. Some of the other ones I just don't really watch, or if I watch them, I watch them in bits and pieces.
For like maybe the chrono numbers or something.
yeah,
Depending on what we need.
I mean, but if it's a new blaster, I'll definitely watch the review just in case I
What was
think about buying one
nice
for
from
us.
Mario. Nice. I'm absolutely in love with this. I sometimes watch Dr. Flux.
Yeah, Dr. Flux was here last weekend, actually on live stream. Believe it or not, with us, he was here for a couple minutes, and so was Luchador 13.
And Tag.
Yeah, and Tag from Canada.
Canada people.
Yeah, I like Canadians.
Me too sometimes.
They make some phenomenal bacon.
Maybe that's what we should go up there for next. Can we go up there in the summer?
We could.
Okay.
We could.
Back to something.
Right?
Well, probably couldn't bring some of these blasters with us.
Yeah, we probably. I don't know. I mean,
Maybe if
well, they
we
could
put
inspect it. Well, no, they could inspect them, and I would say, here, inspect away. Shoot it a couple
Oh.
times if you want to.
Ooh.
Do we prefer springers or flywheels?
It really just depends, really. If we're just going out for fun, we'll just shoot flywheels. But if we're going competitive, like we normally do, springs all day.
Yeah, the thing about flywheels are,
K26 and turf springs, for sure. And that's what you need here.
well, the thing about flywheel blasters is that they're good for close quarter battles.
Like,
I mean, because
not to mention the weakness.
yeah,
Because just a
yeah, well,
straight hose.
they're good for close quarter battles.
CTB.
Like if you're playing inside a house or something like that.
Or like a CTV
But if-
fight.
But if you're outside, because we play on private property a lot,
Sometimes they'll have like buildings or something.
right?
Very rarely. though.
We'll use springers, and usually our springers shoot anywhere between
200-300.
200 to 300 FPS.
Sorry, 370 to 300 plus.
270 to 300. You said 370. We don't have it. It's 370 yet. But
Yeah, more
our
springers have higher FPS than flywheels. Not all the time, but you're gonna have to put a lot of cages and sets of flywheels.
with the way the flywheelers work is that, you know, usually you can get a Strife to do 160, no problem. You can get a Spectrum to do 160, 170, no problem. And that's on a single stage. If you want to get a higher FPS, you have to put in a higher another cage.
Brushless.
No. What you have to do is you'll have to add another cage to another stage, as they call it, which is just basically stacking another cage and flywheel set to it.
What's the world record for flywheels in one blaster? Like 5 or 6?
I saw Adrian Ward from Flywheel Wheeling the World. He's a good friend of mine. He showed me a video one time. He wanted to see. He was stress testing his motors and flywheels. He had a 5-stage setup going on a bench, and he was running darts through it, and he was getting well over 300 and 400 FPS out of it.
Maybe that's what we should start using here.
Thought about it, but
Just
the
turn
thing
into
about
like an AR like this.
but the thing about flywheels is that they're noisy. They're very noisy. You cannot sneak up on a person and use flywheels.
Unless if you're using melee.
You know, I mean, that's why I prefer to use springers. I mean, I've laid in wait and waited for him to walk by, and
He gave me one to the head.
I gave him one to the melon last summer. You know, I told him to go find me,
It didn't go well.
and it didn't go well. Maya was walking around looking for me and stuff like that. And I was sitting out in the bushes, and I waited for him to get within range. And I just nailed the coffin shut on it.
And sometimes I'll nail him right here. Very rarely I'll skin like right here.
The most that we've gotten hit though is we've been hit with stuff that does 300.
Nothing.
Yeah, and it does. And here's the thing: people say the higher FPS blasters hurt. They don't.
Unless if you're using HPA. That might turn the tables when it's starting to leave wounds. Ooh, Marco Milker.
Yeah, you'd probably want to switch that around and have a springer for a primary and a flywheeler for a secondary. I mean, that's why most people like at a competitive battle, because you can't use HPA everywhere. Unfortunately, a lot of events will not let that happen. Yeah, vice versa. But usually most people they had a battle in New Jersey called how was the name of this battle?
Was it like Stalking the Dead or something?
No. It was Apocalypse
Oh yeah.
2021. Well, when they had Apocalypse there, most people went in with high-powered springers for their primary and like flywheelers for their secondary. Their flywheelers were either like 160 Strifes or something like that.
Sick. Hey, you can't do that.
No, that's funny. That's funny. You know,
Laugh of the year. A. I give it an A plus. LOL. Yes, LOL too.
but yeah, it's a lot of people though, they'll use a flywheeler as their secondary. I mean, I also know FFW made, and they signed a contract, and I'm going to have the first one. They signed a contract with Marius to build.
Soda, I see you.
They have a contract to build grass snakes right now from Marius, and I'm sure most of you are familiar. A grass snake is a flywheel powered mag and grip pistol. Okay, It uses straight Talon
As
magazines.
long as the grip was better, you could probably fit it. You could probably fit the knife. Okay. Now it's gonna be what the dog doing?
I would like that. You know, Mario, we love you. We really do. In fact, I do love all my subs. But like I said, gentlemen, I'm 80 subs away right now from 400. And I cannot wait to give away this Nexus to somebody. I know for 500 subs, and
Don't
yes,
give any leaks.
no, I can go ahead and say what I want to say here. Now, I know for 500 subs, I'm going to be giving away a Max Striker. Yes, the price went up on them, but
By $10.
yeah,
Why? Yeah.
I was happy with 50, but you know, if it's
What's the
60,
dog doing?
but you know, I'll spend the extra $10. It's not
Who
a big
cares?
deal. You know, but you guys, I'm telling you right now,
Go pick one up.
should definitely go pick one of these suckers up.
Grant, the price might scare the living life out of you, but
It's well worth the price.
Yeah.
I mean, it certainly is.
one the Max Striker is. He's asking, will you ship internationally?
I ship internationally on everything. I mean,
Mostly. We just started doing it.
I ship anywhere. It doesn't matter. The only problems that I have shipping to right now is Australia. The reason being is
Australia or maybe China.
no, it's Australia. The reason being for Australia is that the
It's in those.
USPS. The reason being is that the Postal Service, for some reason, suspended shipping to Australia. Okay, so if I would have to ship to Australia, which I could do, I would have to send it like DHL or something like that, which I have no problem
Ha
with.
ha ha.
But in any event, guys, I thought I would show this to you. You guys are the first to see this. I mean, this is serial number 3 in the wild. This thing is gorgeous. I'm absolutely blown away by this.
And by the way, what the dog doing? Said that like 3 times now. I just explained it.
And this buffer tube right here, this is a metal buffer tube.
Really?
Yeah, this is a metal buffer tube. You can feel it.
Oh yeah, I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a metal buffer tube.
I'll take that from you.
The thing that you got to remember about all blasters that are
It just clicked in to lock those.
okay. The thing that you well, this is the only upper it comes with right now. You can get different uppers for it, but this is the base version. You know, the one I want to have is the shotgun style. I know you can get one for flywheels and stuff like that, but I haven't seen the flywheel variant come out. I want the upper for the shotgun. You know, because I'm a Springer man myself. That's just it.
Me, it's both. If I walk in with a Sprinter, I'm coming out with a flywheeler.
Yeah.
What's that?
The thing about Whalen though is that you're supposed to be able to hot change to a Seavers Milo to where you could change from a Springer to a flywheeler.
We should just get all kinds of just.
And you could get whatever type you want.
Ooh. Then let's get a flywheeler knife.
But the problem that we're having here in the States is that there's a lot of shortages going on.
Chips for like cars and stuff.
Chips for cars, chips for the boards that would need for soldering for a blaster like this, just all kinds of stuff like that. That's why the Springer version came out first. You know, I mean, that's my main belief, and I do know that
That's actually perfect.
kind of is.
What is it from?
This is a Whalen SOCOM.
Or
This is
a Aurora, however.
also known as Project Aurora.
Because somebody shot somebody in.
Joseph, that's what that is. It's a spring-powered, magazine-fed blaster.
That's sick.
Shoots at about
Got it.
190. And of course, I don't know how well you can see this on camera, but it does have a skinny pusher in it.
I can try.
Kind of like a Van James.
As you can see,
now, I will say this. The
Christmas.
person that designed this, Mitch L. I mean, this is the cleanest mag drop I've ever seen in
Ow.
the community. Next to an AR.
the Phoenix version 1 was pretty good.
Yeah, the 1.0 Phoenix is really good too. You know, but in any event, guys, I thought I would show this to you. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this stream up here in a minute or two. But if you guys want one,
Go purchase it.
yeah, definitely you should go pick one of these up. You know, I mean, this thing is freaking gorgeous.
Ha 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 ha. Yes, ha ha ha.
But Joseph, that is an Aurora.
Don't bet. Do not bet.
Can I see what he says? Yeah, I actually do this too. I enjoy sharing my knowledge with people too. Yes, Mario. On Facebook, that's my nickname. That's also my name in battle too, because I will literally wait.
Insane. I've seen him do it.
Yeah,
That's a sweet blaster.
Ron Garrison. Yeah, it really is.
Son, look up. Oh,
See, it's running a little bit.
I almost had it standing.
You know, but that's the name on
Price.
this blaster here is about $200.
$1 in FPS virtually.
Yeah,
A little more.
virtually. This blaster here is about $200. I got started into Nerf.
Because our neighbors shot us with Nerf blaster, and it really just started from there. Yikes! Yes, yikes is right.
You know, but $200 is
Not
Is-
much.
not much nowadays. You know, I mean,
Talk about it.
honestly, think about how much a Prometheus costs. That's $200. You know, upgraded Caliburn. That's
200.
over $200.
Wussies.
You know, because just a base Caliburn alone is about $150.
A hummingbird,
That's over 300. Yeah. But now let's just say a
a
Caliburn.
milsig, definitely over 200. I
a-
just got one. Sweet.
Oh wow.
What's your colors that you are getting? I love my new Caliburn.
Really?
What colors did you get?
Yeah. What colors are your burn? I've got an all blacked out burn.
With yellow scar, or not yellow, but orange scar because
Green and purple? Really?
Jinx, and I don't care that we're under a roof. I love that palm.
Thank you. Thank you, Wade. This is actually the pump grip from Project Athena.
That's nice.
But this
Pretty
blaster
nice,
here is
yes.
absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
When you get these blasters, they are tuned for whatever you want. But in any event, guys, I thought I would.
I like the blue. I do too. It's actually cyan blue. Cyan blue with black lower.
Yeah, it's a cyan blue upper. But in any event, guys, I'm gonna wrap this stream up. I gotta go ahead and I gotta fix some food and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you guys need to stay safe out there.
And have a
What's
blend-
cyan? Cyan, it's a shade of blue.
Yes.
But in any event, gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shut the stream down because I gotta fix dinner and stuff like
I
that, you
thought
know.
outside was brighter. Well, it's pretty bright on our side. It's just probably because of the camera, but it looks pretty good
Yeah, it's
with black.
it
There
really
you
is
go.
nice. But in any event, guys, I thought I would share that with you. I'll go ahead and I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
drop a formal review shortly. I love you guys. Take care. And remember,
Stay safe.
400 subscribers and I give away a Nexus as well. And here on the 4th of February, I will be giving away a Conquest Pro to somebody. So make sure y'all comment on that video. All right, gentlemen, this is Myers Mod signing off.
I think I did good for not shooting you.